Big up the Toxic Show. Now bust up to a whole dirty girl. Them can't wash plates, can't cook, can't even don't even know how to spell crutches. Wait now.
Hey, Gordon. Bump what they want, give them what they need. That's toxic reality, baby. Being a happily married wife of 17 years, I can honestly say I adore and need my man. And more women of today's society need to be reassured it's okay and perfectly healthy to proclaim the same. So keep that content coming.
I saw your show, and it looks really, really interesting. I'm really excited to hear what you have to say. I don't really know everything about what the term toxic reality is. Are you going to talk about that in the show?
good afternoon, morning. This is the first time we're doing it this early, 11 o'clock a.m. on the East Coast. But listen, I wanted to get this in, especially for my TikTok family. We have to get our stuff recertified. Apparently, a couple complaints from the anti-manosphere group, and they reset me, so I've got to start all over again and this is the second one for the week, where we're going to do a 25-minute quick discussion on condoms. There's a video that's going around discussing where a woman says, says that condoms, if you use a condom, it doesn't count towards your body count. This is the Toxic Reality Show. I'm Gordon Nathaniel, your host. We're going to go ahead and get into this issue. First, play the video, dissect it, and bring you more of the content you know and love. So once again, need you to spread the word, share it with some friends, show some love. We're live every Sunday, except this one, 7 p.m. on YouTube. I want you to come through, come check it out, be a part of the show, learn something, give something, be about something. That being said, here we go.
Fucking with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does not.
So you gonna fuck 100 niggas.
And it's not gonna count.
Fuck nobody.
Exactly. It's not gonna count.
Yeah, that's
not gonna
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. If you got a boyfriend, like, yeah, I'm about to go fuck with this brown right quick, but I'm gonna wear a condom, so it don't count.
See, nah, niggas don't know how to do that.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Fuck. Fucking with
So
a condom.
So bust this, right? All right, let's restart. Let's start it, right? So Shorty gonna say, that because if she uses a condom, it don't count towards her body count. Now, here's the thing. It still doesn't, here's the issue. And what she's trying to say is because that flesh hasn't necessarily touched flesh, it's not part of body count. The contrary, and the issue that she's not understanding, is that when she lays with a man, and when a woman lays with a man, a drug that is emitted, I should say, by the brain is oxytocin. Oxytocin is a bonding chemical hormone that is released by the body, especially in women. Same oxytocin that's secreted during childbirth. It's a bonding drug. So even though she's not having a flesh-to-flesh connection, she's still emitting the drug if she orgasms or the hormone. And any kind of, and during that moment, during sex, while her body is releasing this oxytocin, she's bonding to that man. And after a while, you have too many men, the body is just like, it has a hard time bonding. She has a hard time bonding. But what's peculiar in her example is that apparently it doesn't count for women, but for men, now it's different. Listen again.
Fucking with a condom, that does not count as a
It does count.
body. It does not.
So you gonna fuck 100 niggas.
And it's not gonna count.
Fuck nobody.
So she can have sex with 100 dudes, and she says emphatically, it's not going to count. But watch.
Exactly. It's not gonna count.
Yeah, that's
not gonna
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. If you got a boyfriend, like, yeah, I'm about to go fuck with this brown right quick, but I'm gonna wear a condom, so it don't count.
See, nah, niggas don't.
He's like, so if that counts for you, so if your boyfriend has, sex with 100 women, it's not cheating on you, right? So it doesn't count. And here she goes.
Don't know how to do that.
No, they don't know how to do it.
Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Fuck.
Yo, they wild, man. These women are wild. And this because here's the thing, they create these rules, these made up rules to excuse their honesty. You heard it here first. Their honesty. They're honest. And they even know that it's not a favorable thing. It is not good. having a high body count. And what do we consider high? Really over 5. You know, New York hates Trump 86 just joined. What's going on? What's up? So really, their honesty has a flaw. And they can't be honest about the truth in the matter, and that is body count does matter. And if you want to use science, especially with science, it doesn't work that way. You can't just say, oh, well, that doesn't count because of this. Or so if they truly are standing in the space of it doesn't count, then why even bring other rules into it? If body count doesn't matter, then go ahead and brag and say, yeah, I've been with 50, 100 dudes, young lady. Say it. But they don't want to say that because they know the truth. It's not a positive thing. It deep in their brain that they don't want to admit it, they know this is 304 level stuff. And it is not a favorable quality in a woman that one would desire to have as a wife, right? And so she's now trying to create up new rules to excuse her inappropriate behavior and trying to trick young men and women into believing this nonsense. Listen again, listen keenly.
Fucking with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does not.
So
She's trying to convince herself.
And it's not going to count.
Fuck nobody.
Exactly. It's not going to count.
Yeah, that's
Look how generous she is.
That's not going to
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. You got a boyfriend like, yeah, I'm about to go fuck with this broad right quick, but I'm gonna wear
Look at
it
it.
so it don't count.
You see, nah, niggas don't know how to do that.
Oh my God,
Hell no, man.
Rules for me and not for thee. Rules for me, but not for thee. And this is the problem that we have with this whole mantra in modern women. You see, whether you use, and please understand and hear me clearly, whether you choose to use a condom or not, it's still the act of sex. Many people would like to use, well, there's an analogy that we could use of a car, right? You know, you bought this car, it's a Honda, whatever the brand is, and it's got 200,000 miles on it. And then a person tries to say, well, it's only highway miles. Right? It's still got 200,000 miles on that transmission, on them axles, on the engine. It still has 200,000 miles on it. So don't tell me, well, it only had one owner with 200,000 miles. Oh, she only been married once, but she still has 200,000 miles. And a couple engine overhauls or how many kids is going as well. So we have to understand that these are sales tactics to try to make you not focus on what is real. And what is real is the mileage. 200,000 miles on a car is high mileage. I don't care if it was on the highway. I don't care if you had it jacked up and you just hit the gas and let it run for a year. It still has high mileage. So but they want to destroy the myth and the notion that they know this is inappropriate, HOEnest behavior. And I'm telling you, honestly, that this is not the truth and what we should follow and or accept from this inappropriate trick-off behavior that modern women are trying to get us to believe. Traditional women understand the difference. You don't have to go through and explain, even in detail, we have to come with even the science of oxytocin. And it's already been well proven and established in medicine that during childbirth, this same drug is released by women so that there's a bond between the mother and child. That's why they love and care so hard, because that drug was released and a bond was formed between that baby and the mother. They don't know why. It's because of the hormone that was released. The same hormone that if you've only had one partner, that same hormone would be released and a bond between her and that man would be formed, unbreakable, because they have a chemical link to one another. That's the difference. So even though there's a prophylactic, whether it be rubber, goat skin, whatever, the fact that you are laying in bed, you've opened yourself, spread your legs to accept this man into you as a woman. You've given yourself. You've allowed him entry into your core. That counts. You can't just say, well, you know, we used a condom, so it makes it okay. So what else can we apply? I mean, just as the man asked. So if a guy uses a condom on every girl while he's with his girlfriend, that don't count? That means because I used a condom on some side chick, that shouldn't count? That's your logic. And what did she say? Nah, see, that's different. You know, y'all don't understand. If it don't count, it don't count. But it's the hypocrisy, the hypocrisy of it all. And that's why we keep having shows like Toxic Reality Show. Because we're here to enlighten, we're here to have discussion, and to talk about these issues. A lot of my critics and the people who are against my program will have you believe, oh, this is just, you know, you have a mama. You just hate women. If you just want to be with a man, go be with him. Look, I do not love the idea of marriage. Love modern women? No. Love traditional women? Yes. And there is a difference. And I think what's happening is because many times we focus so much on defining the characteristics and acts of modern women that we don't spend enough time talking about exactly the type of women that should be upheld. And that is traditional women. This type of behavior, there's almost a recipe for, not even almost, it is. It's high risk. Statistically, have been shown. Any woman that has a body count over 5, the chance for divorce is over 80%. Less than 5, 20%. 1, it's like single digits. It's not men being emotionally connected. It's because they're not honest with themselves. And if they were honest, they would understand that you can't continue to want to be like men and act like men when you weren't created to operate like men. And instead, what we have is the whole face and the lack of honesty. You see what I'm saying? I want you to hear it clear. Let's let her say it again in her own words.
Fucking with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does not.
So you can fuck 100 niggas.
And it's not going to count.
Fuck nobody.
Jeez.
Exactly. It's not going to count.
Yeah, that's
That's not going to
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. You got a boyfriend like, yeah, you know, I'm about to go fuck with this bra right quick, but I'm gonna wear a condom, so it don't count.
You see, nah, niggas don't know how to do that.
Oh my God,
Hell no, man. What the
Some
fuck,
bull.
man?
Fuck.
That's where we are. This is where we are in society. They can't be honest. They can't be honest. They're honest. And it's creating whatever truth and whatever bending of the rules, but the numbers don't lie. The science doesn't lie. The statistics don't lie. And that's why I ask for your support, because the ability to quote and recite these statistics comes from being able to do research. I do appreciate, brothers, that when you send me information, whether it be memes or we throw a daily meme on Facebook, Monday through Friday. We do the live show, YouTube, 7 p.m. on Sundays. Of course, it will not happen this Sunday. I'm going to be traveling. But after that, we're back up bringing you the content. And even here on TikTok, we will still live every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok. But I want you gentlemen this weekend to think about this reality when you're having dinner with family on Monday. For those of you who are going to be celebrating Christmas this holiday, safe travels, first of all, wherever you go. But pay attention. Listen to the tone and the way women, even in your own family, address men, and whether there's respect or not. Is there masculine energy? Are they emasculating young boys? You know, thinking the way you talk to young men is to yell at them. Are the girls in the room operating in a feminine role? Are they kind, feminine, attentive? They're helping to serve and prepare, right? What are they doing to demonstrate and be coached along in the lines of being a helpmeet to a man? And I think that's something even for you to sit and watch this Monday when you're with your family, to see how is it operating in your family. And even some of the ludicrous, delusional statements, as if weight shouldn't matter, body count shouldn't matter. Like, oh, I mean, be that advocate and say, so if I'm broke and I live home with my mom, does that count? Am I okay then? I mean, because if we shouldn't count those things, then we shouldn't count these other standards. Well, I just like tall men. Oh, okay. So what if my money's short? So my money got to be tall. And even challenge the notion of, so if I make $50,000 a year, I'm just an average Joe. If I make 100, I'm part of the 7% of men or 10% of men who make over 100,000 a year. So if I make 400,000 a year, I still am only entitled to one woman? We went from 0 to 1, that's it? So what is the reward for high achievement? If I'm a millionaire, I still just won. How does that make any sense? It doesn't. And that's why we have so much conflict, is that even the court system has been created to be anti-man and completely pro-destruction and reallocation of wealth. The notion that men are paying, one man in the news, a prominent singer, says he's paying $20,000 a month for child support to a woman that allegedly makes $160,000 a year on her own. And he said even when married, he never spent $20,000 on his wife or his child. What do you need $20,000 a month for? Oh, to maintain, the child should maintain the lifestyle. Well, if the child should maintain the lifestyle, go live with the father. And if the mother can't cut it, then that's on the mother. If that's going to be the argument. But it can't be whatever way benefits the mother. Oh, so you want to reallocate wealth to take from one and give to another. Is that what this country was founded on? Taken away from one and given to another? No, but this now has become a battle cry for disgruntled and bitter women in court, is I'm just going to take you and get child support. I'm going to punish you with, as if taking care of my child is a punishment. But that's how they look at it. Many of them don't love their children. Because if that's your argument, is my child is a weapon towards taking money from someone else, is that love? Is that the spirit of love? No, it's not. That being said, again, tune in, not this Sunday, but the Sunday thereafter, Toxic Reality Show, 7 p.m. I look forward to seeing you all there. Again, really, you TikTokers, need you to come on over to the YouTube side. All right? Toxic Reality Show, search it on YouTube. Be there, not this Sunday, the Sunday after that in January. Peace, bless. Merry Christmas.